Yo! What's good, YouTube? It's Ray Drill. In today's video, I'm gonna be showing y'all TD Barrett's two-play scheme that he used to completely dominate in regs. I believe he was on like an 11 or 12 game win streak. I seen a video about it and I thought, you know what? I want to hop in the lab and I want to see exactly what he was doing and I'm gonna give it to y'all. So this right here is really glitchy. Anyways, it's gonna be out of this gun A slot offset, and the playbook this can be found in is the Carolina Panthers. So the Panthers playbook, where you can find this at. Now the plays we're gonna talk about is his quarterback power and his post play. Even though I already broke down post, there's a variation that I didn't cover on this video that I want to cover. So we're gonna come out in quarterback power, and on the defense it don't really matter. So this is one of the few times y'all see me use random defenses. So let's use a random defense. So with this quarterback power play, you need to be able to identify where the strong side and the weak side is. So what do I mean by strong side? Strong side is where you see the most players at. So I see the most players on this right side over here. So I want to look to run this ball to the left side. Now, another thing you need to keep in mind is on this quarterback power, you don't want to go towards the running back side. You see how the running back's angle is towards that defensive end right there? So you want to go to his left side. Now let's say I flip the right stick to the left and I flip it right. You see how now the running back's going to the left side? Now I need to run the ball to the right. And that's how you get the glitchy blocking. Because if you just run it how it is now, you won't get the glitchy blocking going the way they're telling you to go. So let's flip it back normal. See, we're back normal. Now, I like to motion out. I like to motion in this outside receiver every time. I know TD Barrett, he'll motion in his slot, but sometimes that can give away when he's running or passing. So I like to motion in my outside receiver, and we snap the ball. Watch how he gets a good block right there. And look at this. You see how we're able to get stick? You're gonna need a little bit of stick though, because a lot of times you're gonna have one-on-one situations like that, so you're gonna need some good stick. So that's what it looks like when you don't make any adjustments and you just run the play stock, because stock you're gonna run it to the left. Now let's say that you want to run the ball to this right side, right? Let me kind of show you what happens if you don't flick your analog stick. So let me see if I can show you right here. So see, you want to run it opposite the running back. Let me show you what happens when you run it to the running back side. Watch how you see how they just let him through. Like, it's Lamar Jackson, so it's still overrated, but there's a way to make it better. All right, so let's take the same play, right? And you see how last time they let some people get through? Now let's try it the way I was telling y'all to. You want to flick the analog stick to the left, and that's going to make the running back go to the left. Now remember, you always want to run it opposite where the running back's going. So when he's going to the left, I'm going to run the ball to the right. And now let's take the same receiver and let's motion them all the way across. And then watch how much better blocking it should be. You see how like they get a good seal, and now it's just a foot race at that point. You know, make a little stick. So as y'all can see on the gameplay, that when you flick your analog stick to the left or flick it to the right, whichever way you want to run, is gonna be dominant that way. So let's talk about this passing play now, because TD love to run this passing concept. So all you need to do, you can either block your tight end Andrews, or you can put him on a streak. It's up to you on that part. I like to personally block him, and then with Boyle, I like to block him too. You can leave him on that route, but I like to block him. And then you'll take Willie Snead, and you're going to motion him. And he's going to do a good job double team. That's why this play works so well. Because, see, he's going to get a double team right there. And look how open that is. Now, the reason that is so great is because, let me just show you. Let me see. We block Andrews, and we block Boyle. And then when we motion Snead over, he's going to be a blocker as well. So we only have 2 routes on the field. And it's going to do a great job of attacking this defense. Because that corner route is really hard to guard, because if they're in a cover 2, let me see if I can show y'all real quick. Okay, they're not in a cover 2. Let's go to a cover 2 real quick. I want y'all to watch that cornerback. If they're not base aligning, a lot of times that cornerback's going to follow, and that's going to open up Brown's route. So let me see if I can show y'all real quick. You see how we go? You can still throw that. You see they don't get no reaction on that. So as y'all can see in the gameplay, those 2 routes are really hard to guard. This angle route by the running back and that corner route by Marquise Brown. For some reason, defenses just have a tough time guarding. So if y'all remember this quarterback power, you remember how I told y'all if you flip the analog stick to the left and you run it to the right, just by motioning Willie Snead over? Let me show y'all a great passing concept you can do as well, so you can really keep your opponent honest. Now, I already covered this route combo in a previous video, so just listen up so that way you know to incorporate it. Remember, just you want to block your running back, you want to take X, and you want to put him on a streak like this. Then you want to block triangle, and then you want to take Marquise Brown and put him on a slant. And then I like to double team this in, and then ID this outside backer. And you want to take Willie Snead and motion him over. A lot of times this beat cover 3 and cover 2 type of defenses. It don't really do good against man. But like I said, you can come back, snap that. You see how that's open right there for an easy little dot. So that's just another play to put in your arsenal. Now they have a lot of other good plays. Like they have this smash play. They have PA Reed, which has a little unique little crossing concept. Because if y'all want me to do a scheme on gun A slot with these specific plays, then let me know in the comments. And one more thing before I go, this play right here, quarterback power, you can only use this if you have fast break on your quarterback. You have to have fast break. You can't use this with the Seahawks. You can't use it with the Cardinals. You can't use it on this is the only team that you can use this scheme with on regs. So if you're on Mut, you can use fast break, and you'll be able to do the same exact scheme that I'm telling y'all. So that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. Like I said, I want to do something real quick for y'all because I seen TD Barrett have a lot of success out of this, so I thought I'll bring it to y'all too. And if there's any questions that y'all have, be sure to drop it in the comments and I'll get right on it. So with that being said, man, I'm Rage Real and I'm out.